Hey, what's going on guys? LyGr back here with the fourth episode of my trading series. This is what we managed to end up with in the last episode. And some of you guys requested from me to show backpack.tf price pages of the unusuals on the trades. So I'll be doing that in this video. Hope you enjoy it. So in the first trade of this episode, I managed to sell my unusual taunt for 3 keys and 17 ref if I sell this taunt for pure, which is really close to sell orders as you can see. Let's got the items. By the way, I sold the taunt for pure to bots, so should have like 17 ref now. I'll buy a key with these refines, then I'll be back. So here is the key. Also, I've got these 2 cases which are so useful, making you losing money. I'll organize this, then I'll be back. Just organized it and I'm surprised. I am already at 15 keys with this unusual and 2 keys are untradeable yet, so really good progress. Meet you in the next trade. I woke up this morning and I found this trade offer to buy my unusual for 7 keys, so I couldn't decline that. Just received the 7 keys. Boom. Wow, 21 keys with this refines, which is almost 22 keys, dude. With these 2 keys untradeable, so almost 24 keys, and I started with 12 keys. That's the double of what I started off of. So to the next trade we go. In this trade, I am buying this quick sell, which is this unusual, for 9.5 keys. The classifieds page should pop up right now. Also, this guy was so nice and he agreed to add a robot minigun as a suite. So shoutouts to you, my man. Items required. Boom, this suite to 12th page. Oh my god, man, so many suites already. So guys, don't be afraid to just ask for them at the end of the trades. You can make really good money just out of them. This is the hat on scout. And here it is on game. Not the best effect and not the best hat as well, but should be easier to sell because it's an all class. Meet you guys in the next trade. I got a trade offer from this guy, and which one he was quick selling me his strange unusual for 11 keys. Although the strange unusuals are really hard to sell and this unusual is for heavy as well, so it will be really hard to sell. I couldn't decline the offer because it was really close to buy orders for the normal version. So my advice, guys, is to stay away from strange unusuals unless they were cheap like this one. Here is how it looks on heavy, and here it is on game. And by the way, here is the guy who sold me the unusual. He is on the trading server too. So next trade. That felt good, but not as good as this trade, because I am reselling my all class unusual for 9 keys and 28.33, and these 2 items at the very last as sweets, and I buy this unusual at 9 keys and 27 ref, so basically 1.33 ref profit, which is really bad because this unusual took me so long to sell, so I took this offer instead of losing. Here is how the inventory is looking. And these 2 suites to 12th page. See ya guys in the next trade. In this trade, I'm upgrading my strange unusual to this unusual, which has purple energy effect. So I used 11 keys to buy the strange unusual, and I am adding 4 keys, which means I am buying this unusual with 15.5 keys. This is just 1 key more than buy orders for a purple energy effect. By the way, guys, all the energy effects are so easy to sell since they look so good, and I got rid from this strange unusual for a really good deal like this. Also, he agreed to add 2 cosmetics as a suite, so thank you, my man. So I already organized the inventory and did everything. Here are the 2 cosmetic suites. Guess where are they going? 12th page, nice. Here is how the unusual looks on spy, and guys, as I expected, this effect looks really cool. And here it is on game. Holy crap, man, this is so nice, dude. I mean, spy, don't hate me after this, and I got such a good effect for him, so I'm really happy with this trade. So I'll catch you guys in the next trade. In this trade, I am also upgrading my spy unusual for this all class unusual. So if you remember, I paid 15.5 keys for the spy unusual, and now I am adding 2 keys, so I'm paying 17.5 keys for this, which is 1.7 keys more than by orders. You might think it's a lot, but But this hat rotation sensation is really famous all-class unusual with such a decent effect on it, which is smoking. Should be really easy to sell. Also, he is adding sweet, which is like 6 refines. Thanks a lot. Here is the unusual on Scout, and here it is on game. So to the next trade. So as expected, I managed to find this guy who is paying 18.5 keys for my unusual. And if you remember guys, I paid 17.5 keys, which is 1 key profit. Also, he is adding a suite. So here is how my inventory is looking, and holy crap man, already 25 keys. And these 2 untradeable keys, so 27 keys already, dude. Also, let's move this suite to 12th page. See you guys in the next trade. On this trade, I'm actually using Scraptf. So sometimes they have really good quick sells, like this one right here. So I'm paying 14 keys and 45 refs for this demo man unusual, which is really close to buy orders as you can see. Also, I'll be linking down in the description a helpful plugin for your browser, which will make you check the classifieds of the items on Scraptf by using middle mouse click on them. But you also need Tempermonkey for this. So here is how the inventory looks now, and wow, the tickies on the 3rd page are gone, so the bot used them, which means they become tradable finally. So now we have this 1 ticket which is untradeable, and now we have this unusual, and all of these 12 keys are tradable. Also, here is how the unusual looks on demo man. Let's move to the next trade. This guy is quick selling his unusual for 8 keys, and he also agreed to add a scrap as a suite, and that's another demo man unusual. Let's see how it looks. That actually looks really good for a low tier unusual. Here is how the inventory looks now, and this scrap to 12th page. Wow, this same guy who tried to scam me last episode is trying the same thing right now to scam my demo man unusual. I forgot to block him, so guys, here is his name, here is his profile picture. Never accept any trade for him, and please report him so he gets banned, because a friend of mine just fell for that trick. So to the next trade. So in this trade, I managed to sell my demo man unusual, which I bought from Scraptf for 15 keys and 43 refs, which is almost 1 key profit. And now guess who's ready to watch me clicking through keys. And boom, so now we have this unusual and 20 keys. So that's a really good progress. So I'll see you guys in the next trade. Guys, I think we are taking our first loss in this trade in series. This is almost 0.7 keys I'm losing because I spent 8 keys on this demo man unusual. But whenever I make mistake on trading, I always try to figure out why, and I'll share it with you guys. Basically, never ever never buy demo man unusuals unless they are really cheap. Also, 3rd gens are really hard to sell, and this demo man was a 3rd gen, which no one wants it basically, so I'm just quick selling it for this guy instead of selling it to bots. Also, he is adding a suite. So here is how are we looking now. 27.5 keys. Also, I moved the suites to 12th page so I don't have to show you that every time. I'll see you in the next trade. I just received this trade offer from this guy, and which one he is quick selling his unusual taunt for 21 keys. The buy orders for this taunt are around 20 keys. Sorry, I couldn't get the classifieds page because it's unpriced. Now let's check how this taunt looks in game. Not the best effect I expected with 20 keys, but still fine because this taunt is very popular. So to the next trade. I think I've just made a big mistake by buying this taunt. No one also wants any taunt unless they have a really good effect and they sell for cheap. And the effect on this taunt wasn't that good, so I made a mistake by buying it. But as I said, I am learning from my mistakes, so I never make them again. Basically now I'm overpaying a little bit for this all class unusual. I am adding 6 keys for the taunt, which I buy it for 21 keys and 15 RF. So I'm paying 27 keys and 15 RF for this unusual, hoping I can sell it because it's popular all class hat. Otherwise I am making even worse mistake. So here is how my backpack looks now. I'm so out of keys, and here is how this all class unusual looks on Scout. So that was it for this video, and as usual make sure to like, because that will help me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, this episode took me way long time than the others used to. It was around 6 hours and a half to finish this episode, because adding backpack.tf classifieds makes me check the history of the trace to get the name and the effect. Then I search it, then I find the classifieds. After that I screenshot, then I cut the image and put it into the montage, and that was just one unusual, so I had to repeat this every time. So I really hope you can guys help me with your subscription, and peace.